In a bustling city where the rich and poor often passed each other without a second glance, 12-year-old Leo Martinez lived in a cramped apartment with his single mother. They struggled to make ends meet, and Leo often took odd jobs, like washing cars or running errands, to help with the bills. His mother worked long hours as a waitress, and Leo admired her resilience, but he often felt the weight of their financial struggles pressing down on him. One sunny afternoon, as Leo walked home from school, he noticed a sleek black car pulled over to the side of the road. The vehicle was a stunning luxury sedan, its polished exterior gleaming in the sunlight. The car was a Bentley, a symbol of wealth and success, and Leo couldn't help but marvel at its beauty. The driver, a distinguished man in his 60s with silver hair and a tailored suit, looked frustrated as he inspected a flat tire. Curiosity piqued, Leo approached the car cautiously. The man, whose face bore the marks of both wisdom and weariness, glanced up and sighed. "I can't believe this happened. I have an important meeting in an hour," he said, running a hand through his hair, which glimmered like polished steel. Leo, sensing an opportunity to help, offered, "I can fix it." "For you? My mom taught me how to change a tire." The man raised an eyebrow, surprised but intrigued. "All right, let's see what you can do," he replied, a hint of skepticism in his voice. Leo felt a rush of determination as he moved closer to the car. He had watched his mother change tires before, and he was eager to prove himself. With a mix of excitement and nervousness, Leo got to work. He opened the trunk of the Bentley, revealing a pristine spare tire nestled among a collection of high-end tools and a first aid kit. The sight of the luxurious interior with its leather seats and polished wood accents made Leo's heart race. He quickly retrieved the spare tire and set to work, his small hands moving with surprising skill. As he worked, the man watched in amazement. "You're quite the mechanic," he exclaimed, impressed by the boy's confidence and dexterity. "What's your name?" "Leo," he replied, glancing up with a smile. "I help my mom with things like this. We don't have much, but I've learned to make do." The man's expression softened. "I'm Richard Thompson," he said, extending a hand. "I own a few businesses in the city. It's refreshing to see someone your age with such initiative." With a few deft movements, Leo had the flat tire replaced in no time. He tightened the last bolt and stood up, wiping his brow with the back of his hand. "There you go, all set," he said, feeling a swell of pride. Richard looked at the boy, a mix of gratitude and admiration in his eyes. "Thank you, Leo. You saved me a lot of trouble. I was worried I'd miss my meeting." He reached into his pocket and pulled out a crisp $20 bill. "This is for your help." Leo hesitated, looking at the money and then back at Richard. "Thank you, but I can't take this. I just wanted to help." Richard smiled, touched by the boy's honesty. "How about this? Instead of money, let me take you out for ice cream. I'd like to hear more about you." After a brief moment of consideration, Leo agreed. They walked to a nearby ice cream shop, where they sat down with their treats. Richard ordered a double scoop of chocolate fudge, while Leo chose a classic vanilla cone. As they settled into their seats, Richard leaned in, genuinely interested. "So, Leo, what do you want to be when you grow up?" Leo's eyes lit up. "I want to be an engineer. I love building things and figuring out how they work. My mom says I'm always taking apart the old appliances to see what's inside." Richard chuckled, his laughter warm and inviting. "That's a great ambition. Engineering is a field that can change the world. What's stopping you from pursuing it?" Leo shrugged, a hint of sadness creeping into his voice. "Money, mostly. My mom works really hard, but it's tough. I just want to help her and make a better life for us." Richard's heart ached for the boy. He saw in Leo a spark of potential that reminded him of his own humble beginnings. He had worked tirelessly to build his empire, and he understood the value of hard work and determination. "You know, Leo, education is the key to changing your life. If you're serious about engineering, I'd like to help you pursue your dreams." Leo's eyes widened in disbelief. "You really mean it?" he asked, his heart racing with a mix of hope and skepticism. Richard nodded, his expression earnest. "I believe in investing in potential. I can sponsor your education, help you, with resources and even mentor you along the way. You have what it takes to go far. Overwhelmed, Leo struggled to find the right words. But why would you want to help me? He finally managed to ask. Richard leaned back, contemplating his response. Because I see a bit of myself in you. I grew up in a modest household, and I know how hard it can be. Someone once helped me when I needed it most, and I want to pay that kindness forward. As they continued their conversation, Leo felt a warmth spreading through him. Richard shared stories of his own childhood, of the challenges he faced, and how he overcame them through education and perseverance. Leo listened intently, inspired by the man's journey from a small-town boy to a successful entrepreneur. After their ice cream, Richard took out his business card and handed it to Leo. Call me anytime. We'll figure out a plan for your education. I want to make sure you have every opportunity to succeed. Leo clutched the card tightly, a mix of disbelief and excitement coursing through him. Thank you, Mr. Thompson. I won't let you down, he promised, determination shining in his eyes. Over the next few years, Richard kept his promise. He became a mentor to Leo, guiding him through school and providing resources for his education. Richard arranged for Leo to attend summer engineering camps where he could learn and explore his passion. He introduced Leo to professionals in the field, helping him build connections that would prove invaluable in the future. Leo excelled in his studies, fueled by the belief that someone believed in him. He worked hard, balancing schoolwork with part-time jobs, and graduated high school with honors. The day he received his acceptance letter to a prestigious engineering program was one of the happiest moments of his life. He couldn't wait to share the news with Richard. Years later, as Leo stood on the stage to receive his diploma, he spotted Richard in the audience, beaming with pride. The boy who had once changed a flat tire had transformed into a young man ready to change the world. After the ceremony, Leo approached Richard, gratitude swelling in his heart. Thank you for believing in me when no one else did. You changed my life forever. Richard smiled, placing a hand on Leo's shoulder. No, Leo, you changed your life. I just gave you a little push. Remember, it's your hard work and determination that got you here. As they walked out of the auditorium, Leo felt a sense of purpose. He wanted to honor Richard's faith in him by giving back to his community. Inspired by Richard's kindness, he dedicated his life to helping others in need, ensuring that every chance encounter could lead to a life-changing moment, just as it had for him. Leo started a non-profit organization aimed at providing mentorship and resources to underprivileged youth interested in STEM fields. He organized workshops, tutoring sessions, and summer camps, creating opportunities for kids who, like him, faced obstacles in pursuing their dreams. Richard supported Leo's initiative, providing funding and guidance, and together they made a significant impact in their community. As the years passed, Leo often reflected on that fateful day when he helped a stranger with a flat tire. It was a moment that changed the trajectory of his life, and he was determined to create similar moments for others. He knew that kindness and support could ignite a spark of potential in anyone, and he was committed to being that catalyst for change. In the end, Leo's journey was not just about personal success. It was about lifting others as he climbed. He understood that true fulfillment came from giving back and making a difference in the lives of those around him. And as he looked back on his life, he knew that the chance encounter with Richard Thompson was just the beginning of a beautiful legacy of hope, mentorship, and transformation. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your support means everything to me and helps us create a space where we can share, reflect, and grow together.